It's time for another Throwback Thursday. If you want to see this beauty, stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome to Creatively Gracious. If you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. And if you're returning, thanks so much for coming back. I really do appreciate each and every one of you stopping by and spending some time with me today. So if you heard that intro, you know that we're doing Throwback Thursday, and I'm doing Throwback Thursday so that those of you that are newer to the community, maybe you didn't see some of the older planners that were available from Happy Planner, and just so to give you a glimpse of what was out there and to show how Happy Planner has evolved from back in the day. So let's go ahead and get started. I have this 18-month planner. This is a vertical layout. It is from July 2018 to December 2019. And if I remember correctly, I did use some of these pages in the back, probably December, I think. But let me take this off. I need to take these things off because look, that sticky is like really sticking on it. I keep these housed in, because these are part of my collection, so I keep them housed in a container, and they stay in Ziploc bags just so that they don't get scratched up or anything, because they are a part of my collection. And at some point I probably will be letting these go, but some of them, like this one, I know I used a little bit of it. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So here is that sheet that we get, and it has Stephanie in the picture there, because at this time it was just her, and I think Hannah came on. I don't remember when Hannah came on board, but this is just her, and it has a little note from her, so that's really cute. And then here is the name page. This is pretty similar to what we get, but this is more like a farmhousey kind of planner, so this one is really pretty. And then this is what, let me make sure I'm in frame because I tend to get out of frame here. Okay, so this is what the at a glance pages look like. It had some color here, which is really pretty. This is a really pretty set here. And then we did not have, at that time, we did not have the perpetual calendars. So I don't remember when the perpetual calendars came in, but we did not have them at this time. So this is what the currently page looks like. We still had the currently here, and it says currently reading, currently planning, watching, cooking, eating, drinking, going, loving, feeling, listening, celebrating, and dreaming. And then we had the holidays down here. So this planner is a very beautiful planner. It's a farmhousey kind of planner, but it is really pretty. And I think they had a big, at the time they came out with a big with this cover, because I remember that it was really pretty cover as well. So then here we go to the monthly pages, and as you can see, it still has some color. It's still neutral, but it has some color, and I actually like this. It has the color here and the color up there, but everything else is pretty neutral. And then this is where I said I did use some of it, so I'm gonna just jump to another week because I did use a week here. I was actually practicing printing on these pages, so that's what I was doing, but we'll just move to another week because I had used a bit of it. So here we are here in the weekly. This is what it looked like, and they still shaded out the weekends here because they wanted to differentiate the weekends from the week. And this is a very neutral color, but it still has color, so you can tell the difference from the week from the weekend. So that's what they look like. And then here it says have courage and be kind. So I think they all look like that. So we're going to move to the next divider. And then look how pretty this is. Just the pink, just that neutral pink with the farmhouse leaves there. And then you have this coffee, which says begin. Very subtle, but very pretty. And then it goes back to this. So I don't remember if it's all the same, but that's the same as the other one. And then we go back to the same color. And then it says, these are the days we'll remember. So these two color schemes seem to be the same. I think it may stay like that throughout because this was a farmhouse planner. And that neutral color was very different for this planner because at the time they were still doing a lot of color in their pages. So look at again how pretty this is. And then there is always something to be thankful for. And then again, we go to the monthly and it is the same. And so is this. So they were staying consistent with this color here on the weekend. Always stay humble and kind. And let me see. I don't think I used it again until December, but let me just double check here. Yeah, this is all the same. And then here we go. Does that look like the same? Yeah, it's actually, it looks like the same page, but it just has a different background because it has the same leaves. Look how pretty that is. And then look at this pretty divider. It says, "I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers." And that is a quote by Anne of Green Gables. I had to put my glasses on to read it. So here we go again. So this looks the same, and then this looks the same. Be the girl who decides to go for it. And then look at how pretty this is. Thankful, grateful, and blessed. And I think that's why I never got rid of this planner, is because it does have like a seasonal touch to it. And I do like seasonal planners, so I may pull this one out and use it at some point again here soon. But look at how pretty that is. And again, this is the same. It just has a different color in the background. This is the same. And these are the same. So we're just going to go through the dividers now. And then look at this. Let me move this paper out. I didn't realize it was there. This says bright, and this is Christmas. So this is December. Really pretty. I don't think it was this December. I think it was the very end December that I used, because I know I used a little bit of it. And this one's very neutral. It's January. So that one's not really seasonal. These remain to be the same. And look at this. Look at this. It's not your traditional Valentine's colors, but it is so pretty. So it's subtle and pretty. So that says love. And then we go here. And then this one says, "And suddenly you know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of beginnings." And that is by Meister Eckhart. And then these are exactly the same. So we're just going to go through. And this says, "Live more, worry less." Really pretty. And then this is really pretty. There is beauty and simplicity. And this divider, I believe, sums up this planner because it is beautiful, but yet simple. And I think it really just sums it up for me. So let's go to June. Is the same as the cover. And again, look how pretty that is. I used to love the way that they would match the divider with this page over here. I always thought that was just so cool because you can open it up and see that it just kind of flows together. And we don't get that anymore. Only in the seasonal planners, I think you get a little bit of it. But this is just stunning to me to be able to open this page and see how it just flows together with the divider. And this one says, "Do all things with kindness." So let's go ahead and move on to July. And here, this one doesn't flow as much as the others did. See, this one goes. I mean, it still goes, but I thought this would probably have the pink color here. So it still works out. And then let's go to August. And this was, see, this is weird. I just said that, and then look, it doesn't match. That's funny. I didn't even think about that. But, I mean, it still kind of does because it has that color here in the wall or whatever this is. But it still has it. It just doesn't flow as beautiful as that last month did. It says, "You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step." Martin Luther King Jr. That's a really great quote. And then this one. See, this is really pretty too. And then here we are to October. Let's read what this says. It says, "Sometimes you just need to breathe, trust, let go, and see what happens." Mandy Hill. And that's pretty. See, I like the way the green goes with the green there. And let me just double check here. Yeah. And then here is November. "A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles." That was really pretty and seasonal. And then let's go to, oh, this one's really pretty. See, I had even forgot how this looked because it's been so long since I've opened it up. But look at this one. "All is merry and bright." How beautiful is that? And here we go. We have the green and the green. So this actually paired really well together. I love that. And then I think this is where I used it. Yeah, I did use a couple pages in here because again, I was trying to print on this page. I was trying to print some stats and that on it so that I didn't have to keep writing. And at the time, I'm just going to use this, and that's what I did. And then this is just the end of it. So, and let me show you the back. The inside cover looks like this, and then the back, if I can get this off, looks like the front, but with no design. It says a happy planner there. So let me turn this back around, and you can see, probably should take this off now. But that's it. It says, you are capable of amazing things. I didn't even read the cover at the beginning, but that's what it says. And as you can see, when you buy these, sometimes they come a little scratched, especially if they have the foil. Because it's part of my collection, I do keep them in a Ziploc bag, and then just so they don't get scratched up any further. I think it really helps. And I am going through all my collection right now to see what I want to keep and what I want to destash, or just, you know, maybe give away. And that's why I thought it would be a great time to do these Throwback Thursdays to share with you guys some of the things that Happy Planner came out with back in the day, and just to kind of give you guys a glimpse of how they have evolved throughout the years. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Throwback Thursday. Drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think of this planner. I didn't even know if it has a name. No, they weren't putting the names on these back then. But let me know what you think of this planner. And also let me know what planner you want to see next. I'm thinking about doing a big seasonal planner because I do have a big seasonal that came out some time ago. So I'm thinking about doing a big to kind of switch it up. But let me know if you have any in particular that you want to see. And if I have it, I will be happy to share it with you guys. So thanks so much for joining me on this Throwback Thursday. I hope you guys are having a great day. Stay creative, be gracious, and I will share again with you soon.